I don't think that's the real story. It's not the heat that beat Jess Willard. It's Jack Dempsey. It was the beatdown in T-Town.
His nose and cheekbone are fractured, broken, half a dozen teeth knocked out, and he's hardly strength enough to rise and shake hands with his conqueror.
And the fight actually came to Toledo in 1919, July 4th.
120 degrees of horrible, enervating heat.
So on the day of the fight, it's very hot, and I think a lot of people refer to that as the day in the sun. So the fight starts in the first round. There's certainly a difference in size between these two guys. It's David and Goliath. There's not a lot of action in that first 90 seconds of the fight. That changes in the second 90 seconds of that 3-minute period. That second half of that first round is called the most brutal round in boxing history. Dempsey goes toe-to-toe with Willard and throws a combination right, left, right to the body, and down he goes. Count of 3, Willard tries to get up. Clearly he's been hurt by the little guy. Willard gets back to his feet, and Dempsey doesn't waste any time. He springs on him and lands a fusillade of shots, and it drops Willard back down to the mat again. A number of the fans are actually calling for Ali Bakor to stop the fight. If this was a modern fight, it certainly would have been stopped. Gets up at the count of 3. Dempsey throws punches and bunches and bone crunches, and he takes him from one end of the ring to the other end of the ring. Just a barrage of salvos. And again, he goes down again. 7th time he's been knocked down in the first round, 5, 6, 7, and he gets to 10, and the fight's over. Ali Bakor, the referee, goes over and congratulates Jack Dempsey and starts to leave the ring. The timekeeper, he gets into the ring, he finds the referee and says, hey, wait, he's not out in the first round. He's actually saved by the bell. Jack Dempsey gets back in, and bravely or foolishly, Willard continued to fight for 2 more rounds. Bell for the 4th round rings, and a towel comes flying in from Willard's corner, and they concede the fight. To this day, 100 years later, it is still the most brutal boxing round in history.
They'll see him in action for 8 flaming years.